Hi, this is a demonstration of the Critical Incident Summary Report in AHCA, the AHCA Incident Reporting System. This demo focuses on Critical Incident Summary Reports only. Other demonstrations will cover individual Critical Incident Reports and Adverse Incident Summary Reports. With AHCA, health plans can enter Critical Incident Summary Report data, upload the attestation document, and communicate with the agency about reports. To use AHCA, you need a single sign-on account and access to the application in order to log in. To create a single sign-on account, click the New User Registration button at the bottom of the login screen. Users that already have a single sign-on account don't need another one. They only need to request access to AHCA. Comprehensive and LTC Plus plans are required to submit Critical Incident Summary Reports, which contain sections for both adverse and critical incidents. MMA only, specialty, and dental plans are required to submit Adverse Incident Summary Reports. Remember, when requesting access to your health plan with your single sign-on account, it is critical that the comprehensive and LTC plans sign up for the LTC plan type instead of the MMA plan type. Otherwise, comprehensive and LTC plan users risk submitting the wrong summary report. Once you have the appropriate permissions, enter your username and password and click the login button. Click the AHCA Incident Reporting System link in the Program Access section. Then click on the AHCA Reports link at the top of the AHCA Program Task screen. The dashboard is where you will perform your day-to-day activities in AHCA. The Needs Attention grid is where you will see any reports that the agency has reviewed but has questions about. Reports that have been started but not submitted are located in the In Progress grid. You can start a report, save it, and return to it later time to complete the report. Reports that have been submitted to the agency and reports that are being reviewed by the agency are found in the Submitted grid. Click the report number link on the left-hand side of the screen to open the report. To start a new report, click on the New tab in the upper left-hand side of the screen. The provider type and plan name fields will be populated for you. Click on the report type drop-down list to choose the type of report you want to submit. In this demonstration, we will be submitting a Critical Incident Summary Report. Populate the reporting period and reporting month fields to indicate the month and year the summary report is being submitted for. Only one summary report can be submitted per reporting period. Contact the agency if you need to edit a summary report that has already been submitted for a specific month and year. Click the Start Report button to move to the next page. All of the fields on the plan information screen are pre-populated for you. This is an opportunity for you to review the plan information for accuracy. Click on the Next button to navigate to the next screen. Most of the fields on the person reporting information screen are pre-populated based on the information you provided in your single sign-on account. Click the Title drop-down list to provide your title. Choose Licensed Staff if you are a licensed medical practitioner. When you choose Licensed Staff, you are also required to enter your license number. Choose Management Staff if you are an Administrator, Assistant Administrator, CEO, or Director of Operations. If neither of these choices apply to you, then select Other in the title field and enter the title in the Other title field. Click the Save button to save your data and stay on the screen. Click the Save Next button to save your data and advance to the next screen. AHCA already has the list of critical incident reports that were submitted during the selected reporting period. The reports and the critical incident type that best represents the outcome of the incident are pre-populated in the grid on the critical incident screen. Review the reports and critical incident type. If all the information is correct, click the checkbox below the grid to confirm that the critical incident report information is correct. If an incorrect critical incident type was selected in one of the critical incident reports, contact your contract manager to have the report status of the incorrect critical incident report set to Need Info so the report can be corrected and resubmitted. The Critical Incident Summary Report cannot be submitted until the Critical Incident Report information for the reporting period is correct. Scroll to the bottom of the Critical Incident screen to see a legend for the column headings on the grid in the Critical Incident screen. Click Save Next to advance to the next screen. Enter the number of adverse incidents that occurred during the reporting period for each type of incident. Enter a 0 if no adverse incidents occurred for a particular type of incident. All of the fields need to be populated. The total number of incidents is calculated at the bottom of the screen. As an example, we're going to leave one of the fields blank before we click the Save Next button. Notice that when we advance to the next screen, the person reporting and critical incident sections in the report details grid on the left-hand side of the screen have check marks next to them, while the adverse incident section does not. The check marks are a visual indicator to alert you if data entry screens have been completely filled out or not. Sections without check marks have missing information. Click the Browse button to upload your attestation and then click Save. All files are scanned for viruses before the file can be uploaded to AHRS. It takes approximately 30 seconds for the virus scan to complete. You will see swirling circles to alert you that the fact that the virus scan is running. When the virus scan is complete, the file will be displayed in the grid at the bottom of the screen. Click the Next button to move through the comments screen. This screen becomes important when the agency needs additional information about a report. The Review and Submit screen displays any validation errors the report might have. In this case, we left a field blank on the Adverse Incident screen, so we need to correct it. The validation message tells us which field is missing, so we know which field needs attention. Click on the Adverse Incidents link to navigate to that screen. Populate the missing field and save the change. Notice the Adverse Incidents section now has a checkmark next to it. Click on the Review and Submit link from the Report Details grid. All of the validation errors have been corrected, so the Submit Report button is now visible. Notice the Cancel Report button underneath. Reports can be canceled as long as they have not been submitted. Once a report is submitted, it can only be withdrawn. Click the Submit Report button. Upon submission, you'll notice a PDF in the Report Submission History screen. Click the link to the PDF to open the report. Click the link to the PDF to open the report. In the PDF, you'll see all the information that was just submitted. The PDF can be saved or printed. You'll also receive an email confirming that the report was received by the agency. Click the Report Status History link to see where the report is in the workflow. The Report Status History grid displays all the report status codes for the report along with who acted and when. That's it. We've just created a Critical Incident Summary report. Click on the Dashboard tab to return to the dashboard. Let's take a look at our reports. You can see the report that we just submitted is in the Submitted grid with a status of Submitted. We also see a report with a status of Under Review. That means the agency is looking at the report. If the agency has questions after they review the report, they will provide comments and return the report for additional information. You will receive an email notification in this event. We see a Need Info report in the Need Attention grid. Click the Report Number link to open the report. The report will open to the comments page where you can see feedback from the agency. In this case, they're looking to validate a count on the adverse incident screen. Click on the section name to navigate to the page with the comment. Scroll to the bottom of the screen to see the comment. We need to verify or update the number. Click the Review Submit link to submit the report. Notice that a second PDF has appeared. Each new report submission results in a PDF of the submitted information. Navigate back to the search screen. By default, all the search criteria shared by the reports in the Critical Incident Report module are displayed. Choose a report type to display additional search fields specific to that report. For example, you can search for reports by the reporting period and reporting status. Next, click the Helpful Links tab. The link specific to the Medicaid Managed Care plans is the bottom grid. You can find the Critical Incident Report User Guide and the Managed Care Plan Report Guide. Thank you. This concludes this presentation.